It's Central Valley Business. I'm your host, Steve Walling. My guest for this segment is Michael J. Fitt. Michael, welcome to the show.
Glad for having me.
You're a certified life coach and motivational speaker.
That's right.
Cool. How did you get into it?
Well, I started life coaching and motivational speaking for people. I started getting people going. I started putting up a lot of YouTube content, Instagram content, Snapchat content, just because I loved motivating people, inspiring them. After I started doing that, people started reaching out to me saying, hey, I know I don't know you. Is there any way I can get some words of advice from you or just talk to you? I'm going through some stuff. I began doing that. The more that I noticed people were reaching out, I started really honing in on my craft, developing my skills, taking more courses so that I could coach people, and then it just became a passion.
Cool. How long have you been doing it, Mike?
2 years.
2 years?
Yes, 2 years. And I was doing it for free this whole time for 2 years until I recently got all my certifications and actually began charging my clients.
Okay, so you're certified. What does that certification mean for someone that's looking for a life coach? Someone certified versus someone that's not. What does that mean?
Certified means you actually went and took the courses to actually earn your certification, which is, you learn everything about life coaching, the principles. I believe it was developed in 1972, and there's certain principles you have to follow for life coaching. And you go through the tests and you get your certifications.
Right.
I'm also a relationship coach. I took relationship coaching. I got the certifications in that, self-esteem elevation coaching, certifications in that. And it's nice to have all these certifications, but what really matters is getting the results.
Yeah? How are we doing with the results?
I love the results.
Yeah?
I'm getting testimonials from my clients and changing their lives, getting them and pulling them out of a depression and having them being truly empowered. That feeling of empowerment is something else.
And that's something that people don't naturally come to, isn't it? Generally people don't have that feeling of empowerment naturally. Some, but most people, because life happens, and we got chaos, and we got bills, and we got, this and that.
Yeah.
And we begin to feel the stress and all the stuff that society brings. So I come in, I've got all these issues. I say, Michael, what can I do?
Yeah.
What do we do?
Well, there's certain exercises that are out there, like meditation, exercise. Those are the general ones. What I specialize in is coming up with my own specific exercise that are catered to stress reduction, confidence boosting, anxiety, all of those things. I come up with specific exercises for individuals to do to get through those.
So what you're saying, Michael, it's kind of a skill that you're teaching somebody.
Life skills, yes.
Life skills. And like any other skill, they got to practice it, don't they?
Yes.
And that becomes, as a life coach, is part of what you do is motivating them to be consistent in their work and practicing and continuing and moving on.
Yeah, a lot of times people have the answers. They know what to do, but they just need someone to give them that kick in the butt to do it. And I don't mind doing that as well. I'm very self-motivated myself, so motivating other people I love to do, and I love to see them getting the results that they want. And a lot of these exercises that they do, you have to do them on a daily basis. And it's secondary to when you're in a situation like a life skill that I teach is positive interpretation. So whenever something happens, you interpret it positively, and it's secondary to do that. So whenever something happens, you're like, oh man, that person just disrespected me or something. But when you practice your positive interpretations, it becomes a habit. So those exercises that you practice on a daily basis soon just become who you are.
It's kind of, you kind of like change your reflex pattern, don't you?
Yeah, definitely. It's all in how you look at it. So if a life skill, if you were to be able to, in any bad situation that happens, look at it as an opportunity for growth, an advantage. How can I grow from this? How can I learn from this? How can I build from this?
Yeah.
How much more successful would you be in your life if you have that life skill?
Probably a lot.
And a lot of people look at those situations and go, oh man, I have bad luck. My life's crumbling before me. And then it's obviously going to if that's how you look at it.
That's it. But you're also a speaker too, huh?
Yes.
Now, do you speak to specific groups or young people? What do you, when you go out and speak, who's your audience?
Everybody's my audience.
Yeah?
Everybody who will actually listen and wants to listen, and that the topic I'm speaking about is something that interests them, and they need to hear it.
Yeah.
That's who I'm speaking to.
That's
Whoever
cool.
needs to hear it, I want you to hear it, because I'm out to transform lives. To be quite honest with you, that's my mission.
That's
I'm
your
out to
mission?
take over the world. Anybody and everybody that's feeling weak and needs that kick in the butt, needs that motivation, needs that life coaching, I'm your guy.
Michael J. Fit. Cool.
right.
How do we get a hold of you?
Go to michaeljfit.com, send me a message, sign up for any of the sessions coaching, and then or you can just send me an email. My phone number's right there. Give me a call. I'll talk to you.
Okay, you got a Facebook page too?
Yeah, Michael J. Fit.
Michael J. Fit.
Google Michael J. Fit, and you'll see a bunch of my stuff. Look at my YouTube channel. I give a lot of free content out there.
Yeah.
But yes, definitely.
Awesome.
Check it out.
Yeah, I will. And I'm going to have you back.
I'd appreciate
6 months
it.
a year, you come out, let me know.
Thanks a lot.
All right. Thank you for being on the show. This is good stuff. You know, life doesn't always come at us the way we'd like it to. It comes at us at the speed of life. But if you got the tools to deal with it, you can change your whole life experience. This is a guy that can teach you those skills. Take care. We'll see you when we come back.